Happy afternoon to you folks on this windy, cloudy, stormy day. I got a coach here that I just felt the need to get a video on. Folks, I get a lot of people asking about affordable diesel pushers, and I've got one behind me, a Newmar Ventana with the Cummins engine, nice diesel pusher with comfort steer, that we're going to sell at an incredible wholesale value. Now there's a reason we're going to do that, because cosmetically this coach is not perfect. And folks, it's not even close, to be completely honest with you. But it is a really good, solid machine. Now I'm going to get out of this wind, put the slides out, and we're going to explain to you what I'm talking about. Stick with me to the end. I'm going to try to go through this one and explain everything. A couple things on the outside. Let's get around and do that first. Just assume that it has light paint checking on both sides of the coach. This is a 4-slide coach. 2016 Ventana LE 3427. 6 brand new tires are put on it. This one just came off a road trip from the West Coast. It's not perfect, folks. Let's get around here and show you exactly what I'm talking about. Coming around the backside, it looks like it's going to need, if we got one in stock, I'll replace it for you. But it needs a reservoir that's starting to spider crack. Very typical and par for the course for this coach. But Newmar reliability, absolutely here. This coach runs, drives, operates as it should. Everything works in it. The inverter works good, air conditioners, all that stuff. There's some things inside, but there's some things on the outside as well. Look here, bottom of this door, a little boogered up there. Very hard to see. Folks, if I didn't point it out, you would have never noticed it on the video. But you know how I do it. On full disclosure, I'm going to show you everything. And on the front corner here, little boo-boo on the front corner right there. So that's the extent of the outside. Paint checking, a few little places of damage. Not the end of the world. Oh, I'm sorry. The door awning is broken, missing parts. I personally would just take it off there and never put it back on. But you be the judge. I do believe that the awning works. But let's get inside. All right, comfort steer from Newmar, smart wheel. I love this right here. Here's your comfort drive setting right here. So we can adjust this on the fly. Right now it's set right at my favorite setting is about 2.5 or 3 is my favorite setting. And that's gonna give you the optimal highway and in-town type use. The thing I love about comfort steer is it helps you recorrect that wheel. So we turn this wheel all the way one way. The moment you let off the wheel, that wheel is gonna correct all the way back to center. So what that does, if you're gonna stop at a park, get your coach all set right in your spot, you look in your mirrors, you got it lined up where you want, and you forget to turn your wheels back straight and you hit the levelers, this isn't going to dump your fender on your coach right back on your wheel. So that's a huge plus. But also it's that electronic steering assist that aids and guides you in driving, especially in crosswind. And that's what we're experiencing today. This coach has excellent turning radius. Let's get it in drive here. I mean, this has a turning radius more like an automobile, a car, than it does a motor coach. And with the shortest wheelbase, this is one of the shortest diesel pushers that you can get. Tiffin Breeze would be the only one that I know of that's shorter. I do have one of those in stock too. But look at the turning radius here. I don't even have it cut all the way. So they just give you a little look. Very quiet coach operating up and down the road. I didn't hear any excessive wind noises, not a bunch of squeaks and rattles. Just a solid coach. And with 54,000 miles on it, I think somebody's already worked out a lot of the bugs. And although it does have some cosmetic issues, I do believe this would make somebody a really, really good solid coach. We do have a 2,000 mile test drive on it. Getting it here from out west, so that's definitely a head start. And I want to reiterate the fact that we are selling this as a wholesale type deal at an unbelievably cheap price. In fact, this is a loser for us, but we don't want to invest the money to fix some of the cosmetic stuff with the paint checking. And paint checking is nothing you really have to ever fix. It's just a cosmetic thing. You've seen a little bit of body damage on the outside. You know, these are things that normally I would fix if there was one or the other. With all that being said, we're just going to pass on some savings to another buyer. So if you're interested in a coach, you've always wanted a diesel pusher, but you can't afford those expensive prices, this little coach right here might save you a ton of money. Now, let's talk about what we're going to do. Actually, let's talk about what we're going to do. Let me show you the coach. Stick around to the end of the video where I tell you exactly what I'm going to do, what I'm not going to do. And I think you're gonna appreciate it. Very, very nice coach inside. I can't say that enough. It's actually a clean. If you were just inside the coach and you were gonna judge how it was, besides the furniture I'm getting ready to show you, you really wouldn't think there was a whole lot of cosmetics on the outside. No water damage, no bad smells. Just a pretty nice coach. Let's check it out. They're not horribly bad, but they're just, you know, typical. A little bit of seat peeling there. Definitely could be used the way it is for many, many years. No issue. This isn't an indication of misuse or mistreatment. This is just what was happening in these years with these seats. This material was just prone to failure. Now, as we walk back to the coach, you can see it has a real nice little entry rug here. The coach fires up. I've got the, if you hear in the background, I'll be quiet for a second. You hear the generators running, operating all the systems in the coach. We have done a quick check on everything. The inverter, the air conditioners, the propane heat, the propane water heater, all that's working. The refrigerator, all the major systems are working properly. The coach itself is actually in very good condition. Aftermarket recliners, one of which has a little bit of wear down here. But generally speaking, they're not in bad shape and can be used. Give me a call if you want. I do have a sofa that may fit in here that you can have for free if you need like an extra. It's a jackknife sofa. I'm not sure exactly how it's going to fit in there, what room's going to be left there, but I do have maybe even a couple options of free sofas that you can have. We take them out of other coaches, but both seats are eventually going to need to be recovered, or you can just use them as is. Then this is, you know, you may love the coach with these recliners in it. These are power folding recliners. All right, enough of the bad stuff. Let's talk about the positives. The flooring, the cabinetry, everything else is in great shape. Newmar was building a very good product. I love the placement of the television in this coach. Yes, it does have a dishwasher. I do not know if that works or not, nor are we going to guarantee that. I just want to be open and upfront with you. But great placement of the television. It does have a Magnum inverter. Looks like it has a Go Power solar. I do not know the condition of the batteries, but if you purchase the coach, we'll likely go ahead and put on 4 new batteries for you, or 6 batteries, whichever it takes. I did put new tires on the coach. If you didn't catch that on when I was talking about the outside, we have a propane cooktop, convection microwave oven. I love the countertops in this one. Solid surface Corian countertops. I love the placement of the sink as well. So you don't have to worry about flexible drain hoses. And they put a pretty neat little window here. Huge plus there in my opinion. Nice backsplash right next to your Whirlpool, and I was going to say convection microwave oven. Whirlpool side-by-side French door refrigerator with, looks like it has water in the door. And I don't know about the ice. If it's got ice, maybe ice in the basement, in the freezer. Let's check that. Yeah, ice in the freezer, water in the door. Got a little pantry space next to it here. Not much to speak of when it comes to the pantry space there. Little pantry next to it. Look at that. That's plenty of pantry right there. It's kind of in the way there. I think that's a little bit of a miscalculation by Newmar on that one. But nice pantry space. Look at that. Even have side entry to the same pantry. As we come on back into the bath, we have a split bath with a very nice size one-piece molded fiberglass surround shower. Next to that's going to be our toilet room with a Dometic Power Flush toilet. Again, all the cabinetry, everything is in excellent condition. The floors are in great shape. Taking a deep breath in, no bad smells in here. We do have a pocket door, solid wood pocket door that does separate the split bath from the rest of the coach. And then furthermore, we have another pocket door right here, so you can really split off the bathroom from the rest of the coach on both sides. But let's get back here in the back. We have a queen size bed. Again, 4 slide outs on this, 340 horsepower Cummins. Washer and dryer back here. Looks like we're missing a little latch for the drawer. Flat 4 all the way through with the engine cover. But yes, we have a washer dryer right here. Smart televisions. It appears to be smart televisions, and a very nice closet in the back here. Queen size bed. Looks like a brand new mattress. What's it like with the slide outs in? I think this one excels amongst diesel pushers, with especially in the four slide category. Let's turn the camera and I can't wait to show you this. Operating the slides now. All the slides are working great. All 4 slides working very, very well. Smooth, effortless transition from in to out. Definitely one of the best coaches I've ever been in with the slide rooms in the in position. You can literally get to everything in the coach with the exception of 2 things in the back. We're going to get to that here in just a second. And these recliners are probably not adjusted. They can move in a little bit if they need to. If you put a sofa here, it'd be completely usable, but definitely unsafe for travel to use either of these recliners while you're underway. They are not bolted to the floor. They are freestanding. But again, if we talk about a sofa, we can bolt the sofa to the floor, get the seat belts through there, but tons of room to walk all the way through, access everything in your galley, your refrigerator, even your sink is not going to be covered up. When we get back to your bathroom, the bathroom, you have full use. There's no slides, so you can have full access into the bathroom, the shower. You can even get back here into your bed, no problem. The only thing is you cannot access your washer and dryer with the 4 slide out, and you can get to the closet, but you'd have to crawl over the bed to do so. So folks, slides in video. I've tried to show you everything, the good, the bad, the ugly. Financing is definitely available for this one. Give us a call. We love trade-ins. If you're trading up from a Class A gas or a Class C, whatever it is, we'd love to try to work a deal with you on this one. We're open, we're transparent, and you'll love doing business with us, folks. We do business one way. That's the right way. Give us a call. SewellMotorCoach.com, SEWELL, motorcoach.com. Hope you'll have a wonderful and blessed day, and I hope to talk with you soon.